Hey, it's Rex here. Decided I'm gonna make a second video for today. No intro, we're just gonna go straight into it. Anyways, so I bet y'all are curious what I got going on with my Honda. So let's just get straight into it so y'all can see what I've been working on. I know I haven't really showed y'all anything about what I've actually physically done to the bike, and I guess we'll quickly go over everything I've done. And after that, I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, without further ado, here's my Honda. So this is the 2019 CBR1000RR SP1 edition. We've done actually quite a bit to it. It's a great bike. You know, these things are actually like designed for the track, but you know, obviously I'm out here running it. What do y'all think? Having it on the stands actually makes it look a lot better. So I guess first and foremost, let's go ahead and get over you know, what have I done to this bike this far since I've had it. Well, first things first, let's put that key there that I can use it. Okay, so I changed out the tires. The stock tires I had unfortunately did not work, so we're using these Mazzellers. They are the, what is it? Where are you? I want to say they're the M7RRs, Sporttech. Trust me, these tires have really good grip, and it actually feels real solid and planted when you're on the bike. Definitely a huge upgrade for the bike. And I got front and back. I think that's a 120. Is it 120 something? It's pretty much your standard super sport tire. Yeah, it's a 120/70 ZR17. So yeah, that's pretty normal. We'll come over here, look at the back one. We also got the same thing in the back. I had got a spike or something right in the middle of the tread. Like it was in the worst possible spot, so really wasn't anything I could do about it. And I plugged it just enough to get it to my mechanic to get it worked on, so to bring this bad boy around here. So yeah, these are also Sporttech M7RRs. These are great tires, by the way, and this is a 190/50. And it's also a 17, so yeah, it's still, you know, stock diameter and all that shit, but it's it definitely has good grip. I still need to, you know, lean it out a little bit more, but you know, we're getting into it. After that, we got full exhaust system. It's a Yoshimura, and it goes all the way to the front. You can barely see it in there, but there's headers, so it goes from the headers all the way back, getting rid of that stock nastiness. As you can see, I've laid it down one time when I first got it. Luckily, it only really hit the plastic and like right here, and then right here. These plastic pieces are probably like $40, so I'll probably replace them. The bike will be basically brand new again. Okay, so after that, what else did we do? We put LEDs on it, but I'm gonna run these LEDs a little different. I took them off because I want to place them where they're a little bit more hidden, where the light comes out, but you can't see where the LEDs are, if that makes sense. I went ahead and changed the stock tail light to have turn signal built in here, so I don't have to have that bulky, nasty, like scorpion tail thing. I didn't like how it looked anyways. So, no fender eliminator kit. I have my license plate tucked in right here, as you can see. It's flush. You can still see it from pretty far away, so I haven't really got any shit from any police officers about it. I just put this tank grip pad on yesterday. Feels pretty good, I guess. I've never used one before, but I usually wear belts, and I was starting to scratch up all this area if I lean forward, so I wanted to go ahead and get that going. Ram mount, when I bought the bike, I had them install that for me. I use it pretty much all the time. There's only a handful of times if I need to really tuck in and like be on this gas tank, then I'll either move it sideways like this, or I will take this off and just leave the ball up like that. So that's pretty normal. Put one of these covers for the brake fluid reservoir, and it looks like we're still good on that. Looks still pretty new. I mean, there's only about, what is it, 2,000 miles, something like that on there. All right, so we did that. Then we changed our windscreen here. We got this. The stock one was like half the size of this, and like you couldn't really tuck under it, so wind would just blast you in your helmet, and that obviously does not feel good. It only gets cold here for a little bit here in Texas, but I decided to go with some heated grips. So we got heated grips now. And here's the little controller on that. If I turn it on, I'll let y'all see what I see. So it tells me what the battery is at, and then there's 5 levels. I don't know if y'all can see that very well, but there's basically 5 levels of heat, and 5 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, and it heats up real fast, like it's already starting to get warm. So that's cool. We lowered the bike. Now, when you lower the bike, you have to lower the front and the back. And the front went down. It's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, something like that. And there's a lowering link. You can't really see it very well, but see how there's like a little triangle, and then under the triangle, that is an adjustable lowering link, and that's basically connected to the suspension. And you just twist the thing to lower it or raise it. So say if I want to go to a track and I need to raise it back up, I have that ability. Instead of having to, swap the old one right back in, I can use that one. And it's been solid so far. It's from T-Rex Racing. I think it's pretty good. So after that, what else do we got? Oh, I have 1,900 miles on it right now. Put it in user 1. Newest addition to the party here, we have a Brock's lowering strap. This basically connects to your brakes, these brake calipers right here. And what it does is it allows you to lock in the suspension here to here. So, it allows you to bring the suspension down and lock it there. That way there's no play. That way, like, if you give it a lot of gas, it'll you won't come up as much. Basically, it's designed for like drag racing and shit like that. It works pretty good for roll racing too. It just helps. This bike has a lot of power now, especially since I got it tuned. So we got a race filter in here, and we also have an ECU flash, which is right here. The ECU is right under here. And that's pretty much everything I have done to the bike. We are going to get a chain and sprocket. I'm thinking about extending it out just a little bit. I'm trying to keep the front end down, because like if I really give it gas, like it just goes and the front end comes up, and I'm not scared of it wheeling or whatever, but it does. So there's that. I guess real quick we'll put on the Yoshimura exhaust so y'all can hear what that sounds like idling. As I could tell, very loud. I mean, this is a race designed exhaust system, so obviously it's gonna be pretty loud. Other than that, that is pretty much everything I got. I still have the light kill switch here. We're gonna rerun lights, but for now I have it uninstalled. Unfortunately, the way it was set up, I need to run it where you can't really see the lights. The lights are, you know, shining out, but you can't see where the light's coming from. So we'll probably have some like inside here, and the ones under were fine. It was just the ones back here that you could see made the bike look kind of stupid. So we're gonna fix that. Other than that, we pretty much got it all. I mean, it's one hell of a bike, I'll tell you that much. It's more than you would expect. You know, I expect Hondas to be slow. I'll put a clip in right here so you can see how slow Hondas are. Or rather, I forgot I'm recording this on the phone, so I will put a clip in on the next video. Anyways, guys, that's basically what we got done right now. Next thing on the list is probably gonna be chain sprocket and maybe stretching it out a little bit. It'll fuck with like cornering and stuff. And one thing to note about the Brock strap, if you didn't know, it kind of makes it where you can't turn the steering wheel. I mean, you can, the front wheel, whatever you want to call it, but it's just a lot harder. You have to lean to turn, basically, which is what I already did anyways. I basically never turned the damn wheel. I'm almost always fucking just leaning with it. So anyways, I'll see y'all in the next one. If you like the video, you know, like and consider subscribing. We just hit 100 viewers. I don't know, or 100 subscribers. Imagine that. That's crazy. I'll put up a video for that too. Anyways.